Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on?
What's
First of all,
up? What's
it's good morning for me, it's good night for you. So it's like I just woke up, you're ready to go to bed.
Yeah, right. I don't go to bed for like another 4 hours, even though if it's like 11 p.m. over here. Too much going on. Too much going on. Can you hear me? We good?
Yeah, we're good. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
North Star, can
yeah.
you hear us? North Star is
What
already.
up, North Star? GM.
Good morning, North Star.
So where? Okay, so where is North Star? Where is he? Where are you? Where's he hanging out at? Like, where can he? How come he can type here?
He's probably hanging out on X because you can see on the chat where it's coming from. If you see on the left side
Uh,
there where it says X, so he's probably on
so
X.
you
So we got
guys, so
about
you, I gotcha. So you guys plugged in the X screen, so it pops up here also.
yeah.
Oh
X
man,
on the PC. There he goes. Yeah, so we got 40 people watching. Let's just wait a little bit,
40.
see who else. 40 already. People love you, man.
Shit. No, man, this is your streams. Like, you guys have been killing it lately.
Yeah, we've been doing pretty good lately, but it's because of you.
I don't know, man. You're minting those. The Rebel Ants are minting. They're not minting themselves. So, like,
Yeah.
whatever's happening, I guess. I mean, you don't always have to know exactly what's happening, but shit's happening. So keep on doing whatever the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, we minted. I think we're up to 741 already. 741. Yeah. Redman J79 said Rebels. Morning. Good morning,
Rebels.
Redman.
North Star got one. He's got one screen on and one screen at work. Isn't that how it always is, though? Really?
We're always working.
All right.
Like
So let me
Kevin. That's why
find.
he's not here today.
Let's find out. Even though, shout out to Kevin for fixing the screen here. You can see the little
Yeah,
chumps
shout
doing a
out to
little
Kevin.
peekaboo here.
While he's at work, he's fixing these things. I'm texting him. I'm like, bro, I need you to do this. Hurry up.
Basically, what it means is he hates work and he wants to be here bad.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants to do this 24/7. 100%. We
Your,
got 41 people joining.
your room right now looks like a strip joint. Just saying it.
Bro, my room is set up for Jira. That's why. Do you see the little Jira back here? I don't know if you can tell. It's
Yeah.
pixelated right there. Yeah, it's a pixelated Jira. There's this thing called twinkly lights that I bought, and you can pixelate anything. So that's what that is back there. But
I'll show
don't
you
worry about it because don't pay
what.
attention to the black screen behind me that cost me like $6,000 and fucking doesn't work now.
What is it?
It's a token frame. It's supposed to be for NFTs. It's one of those frames that showcase NFTs, but the company went out of business during the bad times, right? So now it's like it's dead. So I gotta jailbreak it somehow and see how I can put NFTs back on there.
All right, let's share the room. Is that how we do? Share the room.
We got 50 in now. Did you put your makeup on? We got 50.
I'm sorry. I got like us on the screen here, and then I got like I'm trying to learn how to retweet the shit and whatever. Okay, so so you want to see my? I don't have a pixel frame.
Yeah, what is that back there? I always wanted to ask you what that was back there, that board.
This one.
No, the
This
board
one.
behind you.
Oh,
The board behind you.
okay. But this one is that's so I did a what was I getting for this thing? This
I can
is
see
a
it.
NFT. It's an NFT. So that's Apple the
Oh.
app from the Black Eyed Peas. It's a signed thing. The
Wait,
NFT
it was
is
he it's an NFT, an actual NFT?
yeah, it's an NFT. It's signed by the artist Beto. It's signed also by Apple. Um, there's an NFT around here. I lost that part.
Was
And
that
you
an
got the
actual
art.
collection?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know
yeah.
that.
So it was in collaboration with Gcash, which is a super app here in the Philippines. It's powered by one of the biggest telecoms, and so they are dabbling into Web3 and crypto and NFTs, and so they had and they're very much towards the collectible art thing. And so what they wanted
Yeah.
to do, which is smart, for people who don't really understand NFTs, they want to give art with it. So at least they go, this is what I got, even though the thing that's worth the money is the NFT. And
Hmm.
so there's companies here in the Philippines that they specialize in getting our national artists' families to NFTize their art. So you also get a picture by the artist, but you know the value in it really is the NFT. But people don't understand digital art or non-fungible tokens. They only like to onboard a fresh person through art. They want to actually hold a piece of art and put it on the wall. And so
Oh,
like,
that's
and
pretty cool.
not like a screen or an image like on a TV. They would
Yeah.
just want to have a piece of art. And so I get it. I
Yeah. I
understand
like
that.
that.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. You know, your backboard back there, it looks like one of Elisa Stevens' drawings. I don't know if you know who she is. She we had it on the podcast twice because she's that good. She's an artist. She lives in New York now, but she's been like all over the place. She was at NFT NYC a couple years ago, sold out her collection, and then kind of took off on OpenSea. And yeah, your artwork back there looks like it a little bit.
So
Pretty
that
cool.
was done by a group called We Will Doodle. That's many years old. It's a big hardwood board. And there's another one somewhere, but I left it in an office that I used to work at, but I quit and
Yeah.
I couldn't get it from the wall. I was like, I'm
I
out of
don't need
here.
that shit no more.
Yeah, I was like, I'm leaving. And I was like, oh man, that's a painting that I bought. But like, they put all of like it's customized, so you can see like if you look closely, there's like a little MTV because I worked at MTV for I was a VJ for
Yeah.
12 years for MTV, so there's a little MTV signs and stuff like that.
We got 81 now tuned in.
81. Okay, so I haven't even
81.
shared this. Let's see. Let's go. We're live. Share, post, send via blah blah blah. I know everyone's trying to tell me that I need to send this into the how do I do it? Man, I need to be more
What are you
a little
trying to
bit
do?
quicker with sharing shit.
That's because you have like three different screens going up there.
I know, and I got this. I was really excited to try to push this video out um, for. I can't, it's easier when you share. You just share on your phone, right? So congratulations on your pudgy drop.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, go. You scored.
So
Well, kind of. You
yeah, I
scored.
mean I
You
didn't
scored.
do bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? It took me forever to claim it because I was having so many issues at first. Like I guess
That's
from
why.
all the people trying to
That's why.
claim. Did you have any or no?
I got like 40,000 or something.
Oh, that's
Um
not bad.
from the OG wallets, I had about 28 or something like that. And then obviously because we hold Jira
Yeah,
sends, we get the elite Chad roll, which you forgot to claim. So you would have
I
had
did.
another 60. You did? You didn't.
No, I didn't. No.
Yeah, yeah. You would have had another 16,000 on top of the fucking 100 whatever you had.
I had 196,000 or something like that.
But I think it's 16,000 at 3 or 4 is like $900 or something like that.
Hmm.
But shit, that was so cool. That was so cool. Like so many people got Pengu or whatever you want to
Hmm.
call it. That so many people got it that they weren't expecting it. And
Yeah.
so, I mean, literally, like Luca and the Pudgy Penguins. I mean, really, really, Luca just like made everybody happy. Like, can you imagine that how much money they had to give? And all of the OG Penguins, what, 80 to $100,000?
Yeah, no, he did. Like he really brought in a lot of different communities into his world just by doing that. That's crazy.
I mean, it's even like the elite Chads and the other ones. Even if you weren't an elite Chad. You just had an old wallet. So many people, they went to the claim thing and they probably were like, I don't
Mhm.
even know. Let's fuck it. Let's try it. And then they put their wallet in and they're like, oh shit, I got like 2,000. I've seen so many people go, I had no clue I was up for that airdrop. I had no clue. And then put in the wallet and that's how it went down. You know what it feels like? It feels like that's the way that a Phantom or a MetaMask drop should be.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree 100%. But you
Because
know
like
what? Too,
it's go.
like he's still doing more stuff, and people that sold are probably going to regret it because I think I read somewhere that he was going to use the toys to do some more drops later on. So I don't know if you know, but the toys have like this QR code and it takes you into Pudgy World and you got to sign on and all this other stuff. So it recognizes your toy, like your Pudgy, right? So I
I heard
think,
if you rip the head off and you look inside, nothing's inside. That's what I heard.
yeah, I think he's going to do something with the toys. I bet he is. I wouldn't put it past him.
He has to. Any like there's a lot of pressure on the guy. Obviously. He's like, he's got the whole space on his back. And I mean, I hope, obviously, we all hope he succeeds. I just hope that, people cut him some slack. I saw so many people like just talking shit about the airdrop. I'm like, fuck you, man. It was
Hmm.
free and you didn't even expect it. Like, even if it took a long time, like some of people, like, you don't even have any clue about pudgies or abstract or
Yeah.
whatever is going on. And then you're going to complain about your drop that you didn't get so fast. Now I understand if people were like, you know, you know, 30 pudgies and they had some other arrangement going on, but for the most part, like the people that had no clue, and then they're going to be like, I can't claim, this is the worst claim ever. I'm like, motherfucker, this is probably one of the best
Is it?
claims
Yeah.
ever, period, regardless of how technically it went.
Yeah. You see, Northstar said I did not think I was getting any Pengu airdrop, and he did. So, yeah, I mean, that goes to show you that there's a lot of people out there that didn't know they were getting it and they still got it. I mean, there's gonna be haters. There was a million haters out there, but I was happy with my drop. I mean, I wasn't happy with how hard it was for me to get it, but I understand like the whole thing behind it. I'm sure there was like 100,000 people trying to get it at the same time
I
because
mean,
people were trying.
your
People
drop,
were,
if you would have got it on time, it would have been worth a lot more. But
yeah,
and I understand that like people, you know, are frustrated about that. But goddamn, like who expected? There's probably a million people trying to get this thing because it
yeah,
wasn't just to NFT communities; it was to people who just had old ETH wallets and old, people probably who are not even in the space right now. I know people who just checked their. Well, I onboarded somebody to Jirasan lately, and he has not been in the NFT space for years. And so, like, he got a drop, and he was like, "Man, I have no clue what's going on, but I just put my wallet in there, and I got some money." It was
yeah.
like, a couple $100, but still, like, a couple $100 to certain people is a lot of money, a lot.
Yeah, well, look at our own guy, Mosaic. He just he was putting the entire day. He could put in random wallets, and he's like, "Oh, I got more. Oh, I got more. Oh, I got more." The whole day
But that's a
yesterday,
good thing. Because like you have what 88 days to claim this. I'm
88
gonna go.
days. Yeah,
I'm digging deep into all kinds of my computers. I'm gonna find all kinds of wallets and put it in there.
yeah. I only checked one so far, which was my main wallet, and that's all I've done so far. I'm sure I have more somewhere. Maybe I should claim a couple more things.
It just means that you did not degen enough when the last couple of years. I got
I
like
was mad.
180 wallets.
I was mad because I couldn't log in until I found out what my issue was, and then it was so simple, you wouldn't even fucking believe
What?
it.
What was it?
You don't even want to know.
You didn't have soul.
It was my soul on I was using Chrome. So it was the soul extension. I had to put it into Chrome. I was trying to do it from like the phone, which is stupid, but whatever. It was that simple. The moment I put it in, it went right through. Stupid.
So I'm gonna
But,
post this one. This is the one we need to share.
so we got
Copy.
143 now tuned in.
This. We got to put this motherfucker in Discord. Let's go. We should give some shit away. Hey, congratulations, man. So the Rebel Ants, they're pushing. You guys are pushing to 1,000. You've minted what? How many in the past
Seven
week or so?
700. Well, in the past week, like almost 400, 300, maybe 350 on that in just 1 week. Yeah, it was pretty cool to see. And then I posted yesterday a couple of alphas of things that we're working on. So I
I saw
posted,
it.
yeah, I posted part of the new website, which you'll be able to log in with your wallet, and it'll tell you automatically which gang your ants belong to. It'll tell you how many points your ants are worth, and then you'll be able to decide which gang you want to go with for the battles. So it depends because not every week we're not going to do every single 11 gangs. So we're going to pick maybe four gangs to battle. So you got to decide which one you want to go with, um, to get the points that we're going to incentivize you with. So we'll see how that goes. Casey, are you frozen? I think Casey's frozen. Let me see something. Oh, he is down. The boss is down. He's rebooting. So give him a minute. He'll come back in. The boss needs to get better Wi-Fi out there. So let's just give him a minute to come back in. I know, Redman. I know. It is very funny. Unbelievable. I'm gonna make fun of him all day today. Let's see. I guess he had to reboot his whole computer. That is true. Let's see when he comes up. Should be coming up soon. Where are all the saints at in the chat? Where are you guys? Everybody was all gung ho about an hour ago, and all I see is North Star and everybody and a few other guys. Oh, there he goes. Let me add him up. There he goes. You all right?
So that's what happens when you don't have one of those power surge boxes.
Oh.
Like the whole house went down.
Oh shit. Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
So Nancy's there. I was trying to tell the crowd because we got 177 people watching. I'm like, where are all the saints at? They were all gung ho an hour ago, and now they're not even talking on the chat.
Fuck them. Fuck those bastards. What's up to was she your guest the other day?
Who?
Vicky Licious? No.
Vicky, yeah. Yeah. Do you know Vicky?
She's no, I don't.
Yeah, Vicky has a cool collection, man. Like you should check it out. Shout out to Vicky for being on the show on Sunday. Yeah, Vicky has some cool stuff, man. Like very cool to talk to. We had some technical difficulties, so I fired Kevin like 6 times that night, but we got through it. He was beating himself up all day.
I heard you guys hit the algorithm though.
We did. We definitely broke the algorithm in a couple places, and then YouTube picked us up and put us on their main page, and then we got rated like on YouTube by a bunch of
that's good though.
Bunch of degenerates. So we had to turn off the chat because they were just saying a bunch of stupid stuff on the chat.
You had a lot of eggplants.
Yeah. Yep. But it's all right. So now we're up to 182 Case.
182. All right. So Should I drop the alpha already? No.
Nah, let's wait.
Let's just talk a little bit.
Let's wait till we hit like
Oh,
200 and up.
I'm gonna go ahead and invite some of our friends over from ApeCoin. Let's see if they're awake.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see if I can find the motherfucking link. Yeah, I want to invite Rida over. At least he can tune in, and anyone from Ape Chain, because Chumps, we're heading over there very soon.
That's right.
Let's see.
I'm even afraid to say anything about Chumps because I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Maybe
it seems that I'm the only one who knows what's happening.
Is it?
I mean, you think you know, but you don't know.
But you have no idea.
Yeah. This is what is it? You think you know, but you haven't. This is the Diary of Alicia Keys. Was that where that was from?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Let's see. Rida. Let me send it over to my boy.
I'm gonna
Rida
be fucking wired today.
Why?
I'm drinking this huge cup of coffee in my Top Gun thing here mug. Because again, I just woke up while you were going to sleep. Still in my jammies, man.
Man, it's fucking 10:30.
For you, it's 10:30. Oh, it's 10:30 here. Yeah, it is 10:30 here. You're right. Yeah, man. I was in my bed sleeping.
Pajamas.
I wasn't sleeping. I was on Twitter trying to.
Like always MIA when I need to shine. This bish right here.
Who's that?
Kit. Acid is now on acid. Okay. What's going on? All right. Where do we I need to have more screens open.
We're we're at 191. Almost at the 200 mark.
Okay. Let's do some retweets and then we'll just get on with it. Let's just shoot the shit, I want to know who got who was able to sell their Pengu? Like, are you going to hold on to it?
Yeah.
I know that Luca. Yeah, I listened to him on Rud Radio with Farouk and whatnot, and the boy speaks well. And so, like, I believe that if there's any group that you want to put your eggs in their basket, there's two of them. It's obviously it's Sean and Jira-san and the Redacted and PG, and then if you're going to bet on anyone, you want to bet on Luca and the Penguins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't failed so far. And I said that I wasn't going to sell my Pengu on a post, and I'm not going to sell my little Pudgy either. I'm not. I had a. It's funny because I had one of the big Pudgies a long time ago, and I sold it. So then I posted a video of like how I felt about it, and Luca liked it. I don't know if you saw that or not. It's like
and you've been trying to get him on your show.
I know. It's like the third or fourth interaction that I have with him on Twitter. I need him on the show. Need him to come on.
After you got done saying that you sold his art.
So I post. You got to see the post. It's funny. It's like this video of like this little. I don't know if you've seen what's the name of the movie? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
Yeah, so the little guy's like giving.
Maybe talking about Gallagher, the watermelon smashing comedian.
Oh, I remember that guy. Whatever happened to that guy? Actually,
I don't know. I love that guy and Tim Noah.
I posted the video, and it was like him giving somebody a card, and it was like really sad. And then on the card is a picture of a penguin, and it was so funny, and he liked it. It was funny as hell. I should have never sold that shit. It's probably one of the 2 NFTs I ever sold.
Well, I mean, would they dump 50-60% right after?
They did, yeah. They did. So I think I'm going to get back in.
A lot of people, yeah, I mean, of course you are. A lot of people will find this like a super way to get in. I do believe that they have another, I think, did he tease another drop?
He did, but I don't know if it's really a drop or not. I'm like so confused by it.
No, there was what was it? You signed up. You signed up to something afterwards. I forgot what it was.
Oh, when you claimed
Yeah.
the
What
penguin,
was that?
I
Yeah.
didn't sign up for it. I skipped it.
Perfect. Perfect. So you're gonna get fucked again on that one.
I probably am. That usually happens.
Well, you're gonna show us all. You show up one day with I got two pudgies, the big ones, and like screw you
The
all.
fucking pudgies. I saw you join a new community there.
Corkies?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I did. So the Corkies are I don't even know what their floor is now, but like they're strong. I think they're one of the they're an OG group, and shout out to Poppy. I should probably have posted this in their room as well. Shout out to Poppy who's been so helpful. Also shout out to Tall Guy. I think he and I did a little trade for a Lane Quirkling. So I sent him a Saint, and he got that. And then Poppy's going to have a Saint too. So hopefully he'll talk about it and show everybody his cool little Saint that I'm going to send him. But yeah, the Quirkies are doing their thing. I got me an Aviator. So
Oh, did you?
the Aviator Quirky, we're trying to make them the best trait Quirky of them all. He said, now that I have a Quirkling or a Ling, I can now
Yeah.
play the game with my OG. I mean, there's
Oh, that's what it
a
is.
little bit
But
difficult
you
on
did
that, but
onboard a whole bunch of people. You did onboard a whole bunch of people because I saw on the Discord like people just kept coming in left and right.
that was probably because we throw out whitelists left and right. And so
Yeah,
maybe we could do
it's
that
Mo.
also.
Mo's throwing out wireless left and right. Where is he? He's got to be
Who's
listening in
doing
here.
it?
I know he was.
What's up to is it Elings or Alings? Like she's the mod that we got now. There she is. She's the mod that we got to help us with the mint because the Saints by ourselves without having the Chumps thing happening, we're cool. It's just it's just us in there chatting. It ain't like wild in there, and no one's in there
Yeah,
trying to do some shit. But when you have a mint, you get an influx of a whole bunch of new people, and it's super cool to see to see a lot of action in there. And she's our guardian there. She's playing games with Nico, who's been the OG mod that we had, and the OG he ran our Discord when we were minting Saints. But like it's really cool to see everybody in there fired up playing games and shit, like stuff that we don't do. And
yeah,
even like the OG Saints are in there playing games too, probably because they're like, man, Casey, you need to do this more. Like
yeah. Is that what was going on yesterday? Because yesterday I remember I was trying to like be in our chat that we have with the guys, but at the same time I kept getting all these notifications. So I kept saying, "What the heck is going on the Saints chat?" And it was like just a crazy amount of people just answering questions on like some sort of game or something.
yeah, she was they were like guessing animals. Like yeah, shout out to is it Elangs or Elangs or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how do you say it, but she has been holding it down. So hopefully, regardless, after the chumps, I hope we can continue this whole thing because um the chumps is going to be it's very different for us at Saints. Like Saints, we've been I wouldn't say we're like the same group for the longest time. We get new holders here and there that come in, they come and go, but we like our base is pretty much solid, and it's perfect. Like, but the idea behind Chumps is
Hmm.
we're going to expand, we're going to get bigger, we're going to give because right now like the floor for the Saints is what 0.1 or something like that. That's about three
Yeah,
to $400. So for some people who want to roll with the Saints, it's a bit pricey. And so like I want to find a way to let more people in and just kind of vibe with us. Like what we're doing at the Saints isn't like rocket science. We're connected to other great partners, and we hang on to those partners quite well. And whatever presents itself, I'll jump on that motherfucker like a vampire. And like I don't sleep, I don't stop, and so like my eyes are always open, and like I'm always trying to get something done for us, whatever it is, whether it works or not. But all you have to do is be there when an opportunity
Yeah.
presents itself, and that's one thing that I can say, that I'm actually there. And so do opportunities do present themselves, but I want to be able to have a bigger group. And I'm just thinking, imagine if we had another couple thousand, or 1,000 at least minimum, new
Oof.
members that were Saints, that not were Saints, but were chumps, or whatever you want to call them. But it's in our group. But then they're like, I guess not taught, but like they learn our culture. So that means that that we can go out and get a lot more done, because we're a very loud and very visible group, but for being so small. Now imagine us 2x that. Imagine what we could do. Like, we're competing already with, people do polls, that they do the engagement farming and shit like that. We can hold our own, even though we're technically, we shouldn't even be fighting, because like we're a smaller collection of 2,222 versus like 5,000, 6,000, 10,000. So right off the bat, you would be like,
Yeah.
okay, we can't compete. But then like on top of that, we're around 700, 600, 700 holders ish. There's multiple wallets going on in there, but
Mhm.
like on any given day, maybe we have like 80 to 100 people really pushing. But when we want to push, we push.
You push.
And
Yeah.
so I'm just thinking, imagine if you have 2x or 3x the push that we have, and in a world where attention is currency, and people need marketing, and people need you and groups to use their products. And so also, part of Chumps was to also extend a little bit of Jirasan, because Jirasan has, you
Yeah.
know, a handful of products that they're launching left and right. I think Flash X comes out this week or so. Swiper is what we're on our third
I
match or
think
whatever
fourth
on
now.
Swiper, fourth now
Fourth
for the
week now. Yeah.
the basketball one. And
Mhm.
so, and they're still testing. I can imagine Swiper in a couple weeks, and they're doing 5 things a day. Like, that's when that shit is. imagine
Yeah.
imagine the revenue that thing makes.
Not only that, but
And
remember we were talking to Sean about like how possibly other communities can use it to their advantage too, right? Not saying that he's
yep.
going to do that, but it's just such a powerful tool. Like just to build communities and get like the people behind it is just
Oh, I know.
is insane.
I know he's going to
It's
do
an
that.
insane idea.
Even for Flash X. For Flash X, I'm working something out. Oh yeah, yeah. He said it. A community thing for Flash X. So Saints will
Hmm.
be able to have Saints and Chumps will be able to have their own little, not version, but like there's special special referral pool ish type of thing. You know what I mean? That goes back to the projects and whatnot. So like they're incentivizing communities, because at the end of the day, really, any founder of a product, or any CEO of a product, they would just want people to use it,
Yeah.
especially during the launch phases. They can play with the prices, and they can play with the referral fees and commissions and whatnot. So that's what we're trying to do for that. And then Rampex this is a Jira thing, but Rampex is a bit of I wouldn't even say it's a wild card, but for them, um, it could be a star. Can you imagine what something like something that you don't even like, you use it because you need it, like a Uniswap, or
Yeah.
a MetaMask, right? Like, you just, whatever. It's a tool. And so RampX, I think, is going to be like that. It's not a necessarily like a Uniswap, but it's like a one button bridge exchange type of deal. I think, but it's a utility. But imagine every single time someone uses it,
Yeah.
you take a little
It's
piece of
crazy.
it,
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
which
And
ends
this is
up
why I
going
like
back to redacted.
To redacted, yeah. So this is why I like doing this, because doing this, I get to meet all different kinds of communities, and not only do we meet communities, but we onboard them into all three: Jira, Saints, myself.
Yep.
You know, like I just love doing this shit. So we have over
It's so
300
cool.
now watching. 302.
300. That's solid. Videos.
302.
Videos.
302. Well, we hit
Future.
with Sean. We hit what did we hit with Sean? 1,400, 1,500 almost that day.
Oh, that's because he was okay. Let me shill it in those rooms too.
Yeah, he was all
Um,
over. But we had over 1,400 watching with Sean live. I think at one point we froze, didn't we? I think we did. Yeah. Well, you weren't
you know
there.
what's
You were on
cool?
stage.
Yeah. Um,
You were doing a show.
Sean, he doesn't do videos very often, so it was cool. Like, and so many people were memed the fuck out of Sean. Like, they
Oh, dude, did
memed
you see
him
the?
because he had this evil look. Because it was
He's
so
gonna be
weird.
so
Like,
mad
I
at
was like, bro, Sean, like, turn on some lights wherever
her.
you're at. You look creepy as fuck. Like, he just there, like, all of a sudden it would be black, and then it'd be
Everybody
all
was
up
like,
on the screen. I'm
"Let's
like,
all chip in and buy him a light bulb." That shit was funny. He had fun doing it, though. He did. He had a lot of fun doing it. I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
he
the
loves
second
this
one we
stuff.
do with him.
Yeah. He loves this
Yeah.
shit. And he was talking about Flash X, which to me, I feel Flash X is his baby.
Yeah, he loves it. Yeah. I mean, it's so easy to use. I love it. You don't have to go into 800 different screens. So for people in the audience, we got 318 watching. For people in the audience that don't know what Flash X is, just go back into like my YouTube channel, or even on X. If you go back, you'll be able to see that video with Sean about Flash X that we demo. It's such a great tool. Like you go right on X, you could just trade. It's so easy. You don't have to go back and forth between screens or anything like that. You could just do it right from the actual same screen as X. So much
I'm gonna
easier.
put out a video. I actually have a video. I'll put it out. It's about 2 weeks old, but it shows everything. You just scroll over, and like literally, like everyone on Twitter posts, the cash tags and the contracts and whatever. You just
Mhm.
you just put your mouse on it and boink, you buy. Like,
That's it.
yeah.
Like,
And then you
how
can
is it that
see like
nobody
who's
has ever
killing
thought
it.
about that? That's crazy. Such
All
a
right,
great tool.
so let's get into this chumps. I keep wanting
Hold
to
on,
say chimps.
before you get into Chumps, because I see that they stopped commenting. I guess nobody wants to know the alpha on Chumps, right?
Mm.
Or do they? Let's see. Let's see if we get any comments now.
How about if they can guess? I did this in Discord also. If they can guess the day, the mint day, launch day, they can guess it. Oh, what's up, Hans?
Shout out to Hans. Hans is in the audience.
Is Hans also now a rebel whale?
Hans is Hans is a rebel whale. He is, yes. 100%. I love Hans.
we
He's
got
my
we got
guy.
some whale on whale action over here.
You know, Hans, I can't compete with Hans though. Like he's he's all in it.
But
Let's see.
Hans,
Retro.
Hans and I have been, we've been back channeling a lot. He left me a really long message, and I'm trust me, I've read it. But our boy Sean has been. It's like whenever he goes to Dubai, I can't really find him. So don't worry, I'm tracking him down. We're gonna get it done. More than anything, the boys at PG, they really want to expand their group, right?
Mhm.
They really want to expand their group. And so whether that's through other communities like Saints or Genuine Undead or, the Plague or whatever, if there's a way to do it, they want to do it. So we'll get to it, Hans. Don't worry.
He said he's not worried.
Yeah. I mean, Sean was the one who mentioned it. He was like, during the space, he was like, right off the bat, Flash X is something that we're going to do with you guys. All right. So I see a lot of people guessing. It's the 12/24, December 31st, Monday the 23rd. What else we got
What are you giving
here?
them if they guess it right?
Oh, high fives.
Oh, you're not getting shit. That's what that says. What that
No,
means.
no, no, no. If you get it right, I'll airdrop 2 chumps.
I'll give him 2 rebels. Why not?
There you go. You can get that. You can get that instant gratification with 2 rebels. And if it's the special rebel, are you still gonna?
Yeah, no, yeah. I keep saying this. If I airdrop any of the bounties, I'm still paying them. I paid out a hundred. One of the bounties went out. I think last week. Somebody minted it, so I found the wallet, and then I said, "Can someone DM me?" And he DM'd me. So then I just sent the $100 to the wallet, and then he DM'd me back saying thank you. And he goes, "I think I'm gonna buy more." So and he did. I think he bought like 4 or 5 more.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. But you still have the big bounties left, right?
Yeah, the Moon Ant, nobody has done it yet. Nobody has gotten it out. They're all. I still got 6 out. 6 of them are still in the bounty. I
And
think I'm
so
gonna add one more because
you
there
should
there's a
find more.
there's a gold one that looks really cool. It's just wearing gold. So I
For
think I'm gonna add
so if
that
you
one.
mint the gold, if you mint the gold rebel ant right now, you heard it first. You get 1 Bitcoin.
Wow.
You're like,
No,
not for me.
not for me. Yeah,
Not for me.
I can, but
No,
no.
but I think you should. You should probably add maybe 5 more bounties.
Yeah, that's
A
probably what
nice,
I'll
a
do.
nice, a nice meaty one, and then a couple of those hundreds. Those are cool.
Yeah. I mean, they're all unique. They're all one of ones, but those are like really unique ones because nobody has those traits. Um, some of them do, but they're not like full traits. Like for example, you'll get one with like the moon, the astronaut suit, but not the helmet. Like only one has the helmet, completed one. You know what I mean? But there isn't that many either. There's probably like maybe 2 or 3 with just the suit. But if you get the one with the helmet, the fully completed one, that's $1,000 worth in ETH that I'm giving away. So hopefully somebody gets it.
Wait. All right. So
I said, gotta beat the Lunar Witch 0.66 ETH bounty I got from my airdrop by Vicky. Yeah. So I minted a few of those and I got a rare one. I don't know if you saw it, Hans. I posted it. I also got a rare one, which is pretty cool. And I like the message behind that. I don't Casey, you really gotta look at this collection. Like it's really cool.
Vicky's.
Yeah.
I was scrolling her feed uh, earlier today. I'm not exactly sure what collection it is, but I saw some art there. If that's it, super cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. And Han said, "Yep, it's super cool." So,
And the collection is actually called Super Cool.
no, it is. Yeah, I
Oh
got a
look,
rare one, so that's cool.
Pudgies are up.
Retro, you're late. We got 363 now listening, not
Nice.
356.
The Pudgies are up a little bit. So they were all the way down to 15, 16. Now they're almost up to 18 again.
Yeah, they're gonna go back up. I mean, people are gonna like destroy it now that the price gone down. I need to get two. I'm gonna try to get 2 today if I can. But I
Fuck
still.
you.
What?
Sorry, what? This motherfucker just whipped out like I'm just see if I can get 2 Pudgies, just 35 each, whatever. You threw that shit out there like you're just gonna order like 2 fucking pancakes, bitch. You're like, yeah. I'm just gonna can I get
It's a
2
low price.
coffees? Can I get 2 coffees? Yeah. They're just $100,000.
It's a low price right now. Why not? You know what I really want to get into? Azukis. I don't know anything about Azukis, but I really want to get into their artwork.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're the next one coming with their anime drop. So you could get you can get 3 of those.
Somebody said, "What's Vicky's ad?" Vicky, can you throw your ad at so that we can put it on the screen?
Vicalicious 10.
Oh, there we go. Hans did it.
Damn, Hans, that was fast.
Actually, let me leave it
Yeah,
up.
I think I'm gonna grab a couple penguins also. Maybe I'm thinking maybe like 4 or 5. Just fuck it, right?
I wonder if Hans has any.
Oh man.
I don't know.
What else I'm gonna get? I'm just gonna go shop. I'm gonna go shopping right now. Fuck it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get 2 pudgies. Let's just calculate this. All right. So 2 pudgies. So we'll make that a clear
Hans said
18
no.
each. So that's 36 ETH. I'm gonna get an Azuki. So that's another 10. So that's 46.
Are you
Throwing
shopping
a
for me?
doodle. Yeah. No, I'm picking them and you pay for them. And then I'll get a doodles. That's 4. So what, we're at 40 or something? No, we're at 50 ETH now. Do we want to get a board ape? Yeah. Look, we have to get a board ape because we're going to Ape Chain. So get a board 20.
I have
Throw a
one. I have
20.
one.
It's 18.8. So I'll just take the change on that one. So that's like 1.2 or something like that. So we're at 60 ETH. 60 ETH. Do you want a
He
pudgy
said
rod?
throw in a couple punks.
I don't know what a pudgy rod is, but like I feel like I need one. So a couple pudgy rods, that's 1.5. So we're at 63-ish. Goblin Town seems to be like crushing it. Whatever they're fucking doing, they're at 0.5 now.
Yeah. Are they?
So
From one tweet?
Yeah. Let's get 10 of
That's
those.
crazy.
So there's 5. So we're at 70 ETH. Anything else, guys? Anything else you want me to put in the shopping bag? Moonbirds.
Don't
No clue what the
encourage
fuck
him,
they're doing.
guys. Don't encourage him.
Nope.
He's gonna make me buy all this shit for real. Don't fucking encourage him.
Yeah, but the problem is like I don't get it.
He's gonna text me later
Moonbird.
and be like, "I need you to buy all this shit right now."
What about
You know what's funny?
Moonbirds? Moonbirds are at an ETH, but like nobody
Yeah.
likes them.
What do you mean nobody likes them? Why not?
Didn't they like? Weren't they like shit for a while? Like they were like the shit, and everyone loved them, and then
They were right after
then they broke up or
Yuga
something?
bought them. Right after Yuga bought them, they were shit.
Cool cats. Gary V bought a cool cat.
Oh, I like Gary V. I actually do like Gary V.
Okay, Hans
Hans
says buy
said
a lot
GU.
of GU.
Lots of them.
Yep.
I have a lot of those, Hans. All right, I'll buy more.
So you know what? I've been seeing a lot lately, and I don't know why. Again, maybe just because it's an OG collection, and maybe they have a really strong community. But Dead Fellas.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of posts from Dead Fellas lately.
I don't.
Not as much as you, Hans. Not as many as you. And I don't think I'll ever get as many as you. You have way too many. That's a lot.
How many do you have? Like 2,000
I don't think I could come. I don't think I could beat Hans on this one for sure.
for GU?
For GU, yeah, no.
Okay, so that's it so far. So if you could, I'll actually do it. So if you can just send over like 65 ETH, we'll throw in maybe 5 more. I'll get a whole bunch of A Kid Called Beast. We'll close it out with like another 100 GU. Maybe I'll sweep like one Saint.
One.
What a dick. What is
I
the
have a
Saints
lot
floor?
to read.
Saints, we're at 0.0. Motherfuckers, just like
Yeah,
we
where are
work
we?
so hard to get this. We work so hard to get this floor up.
Yeah, where are we with Saints right now?
I think we're at 0.08. It's no, because people keep undercutting, and I keep finding them, and I keep entering their DMs, like going, "Are you sure you want to do that?"
You know what's funny? For almost a year of doing the podcast, I had a punk in the background here, right? And nobody ever noticed it until I posted it once, and I was like, "Oh, this is my jam." And finally, somebody goes, "Oh, I've seen it in the background." And I'm like, "It's been there for like a year, bro. Like, where you guys been?"
You have a punk?
I do. He's is safe and sound with my other
with
assets.
your other. we're at our floor is at 0.08, but like we're extremely thin. We always are
We're
extremely thin, but then we'll get to
point oh
like,
eight.
yeah, we're at 0.08 and then 0.92 after that. And then I think shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, only 7 to 0.1. But then after that, it opens up pretty quickly to 0.15, 0.2. The thing is, as soon as we get there, all of a sudden, people who I haven't seen in forever show up and like go,
Yeah.
blink.
But we got
Let's just rock
401
the
people
floor.
watching. Who's sweeping Saints right now? Somebody's sweeping it. Let's go. Right
Nobody
now.
is.
Somebody get us to point one something.
Point.
Do it.
Oh shit! Someone just did. That's
Somebody
fucking
sweep.
Hans. I know it is. That's Hans. He just took. Oh shit! Oh
Come
shit!
on, let's sweep it.
They
Get us
just
out to
did. So that was 1, 2,
point something.
3,
Point
4,
one something.
5, 6. Someone just swept 6, and if I think it's either Hans or you.
No, it's not me because I'm talking to you right now. It's not me. I promise it's not me. I do
All
have my
right,
other
Saints. Saints. We're one away from point one. One away from point one. So someone just swept 6. So Saints, if you're listening, get on the Twitter, get on the machine, push this motherfucker's button in, go. Did Hans do it? Yeah, probably. Hans is a legend, as a super legend.
Look, he sent you a little kiss.
That was Hans. Love you,
he's gonna
bro.
he's gonna have me beat Hans on the Saints. I'm gonna have to.
Well, look, he just got 6, so that
meet
means
and beat.
that's 3 Chumpz airdrops.
Oh, that is true.
Yep. Appreciate you so much, Hans. I mean, rather other obviously for your support in buying things, but like just for your for sticking around in this business, and
Yeah.
obviously you have your own community on your shoulders, and Hans is one of these guys who's like, I just do it for fun.
Hans said he got 64.
Damn, he's got way more than me. This is my fucking shit.
I think I got him beat.
Sorry, say that again.
I think I got him beat.
Say it a little bit louder.
I think I got him beat. Hans, you're gonna have to buy a few more.
And I look at Magic Eden.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so let's do this Chumpz thing real quick. So people are asking why, and so I don't know. I'm just kidding. So people are asking why, and so and they're worried about like the dilution of the Saints. Like, is it gonna, So what's going to be happening over on Ape Chain is different. Like, obviously, we're all under the same umbrella of Saints. It's Chumpz by Saints, but we're on ETH, and so there's opportunity over on Ape Chain that isn't necessarily over here on ETH, because I believe that they're a hungry chain. The Yuga guys and Ape Chain, they're hungry, so they want to find ways to make sure that that new people and that projects succeed, right? And so, like, ETH, the chain that we're on now, like, they're not helping you at all. Like,
no, yeah,
like I don't even think like, what's his name, Vital or whatever. I don't even think he likes people. Like, I don't think he likes NFTs. Like, I've never seen him talk about one. But like the guys at Ape Chain, like their arms are open. Like, come on in. Let's build stuff together. Let's figure it out. Let's if you have ideas, hopefully, in my opinion, like, I haven't had many conversations with them, but in my mind, I'm hoping they're like, look, if you're a builder, if you are a community builder, I'm not a tech builder. I don't do any of that. I don't know any of that. But there are a lot of great things being built on Ape Chain that are going to need a community. And so if I
Mhm.
know anything, it's I know how to kind of rally a community and build that. And so that's what I'm trying to do. And so like whenever these products need communities, they need loud communities, and they need people to test their products, they need people to use them, they need people to the same thing that we do over here on ETH. But being such a new chain, I'm hoping that we're going to be early over there. And so since we're early, hopefully, and we're tested over, and we have been tested on ETH, and we're a tested community that the founders, or I wouldn't say the founders, but the people and the powers that be on Ape Chain can recognize that and be like, okay, so let's throw some things at these guys and see what they can do and how they can help us. So that's what my whole goal is. Hopefully that we arrive on Ape Chain, we shake hands with the guys, and we build together. Maybe they come up with products. Maybe it's other communities building stuff, and they're like, let's do stuff together. And that's what
Yeah.
I hope happens.
I like that from Ape Chain. I mean, I see that their community is getting bigger and stronger. I think the only issue that I have with Ape Chain right now is that it's a little difficult to try to get it unless you're in Magic Eden, right? Like the only platform that really caters to everybody is Magic Eden, which is they're doing a great job. Shout out to ME out there. Um, but I think everybody should have that ease of transactions, right? Like Magic Eden does.
Well, I assume that. Well, I don't actually know what happened with Yuga and OpenSea.
Hmm.
I don't like they deliberately took themselves off of that, I believe,
They did, yeah.
with the punks and everything. And I think they have their own. Like punks have their own, right? They're not anywhere
No,
except
they're
for their
not.
own marketplace,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And I think obviously that's going to crush your volume a little bit when you only have one place to be found. But I don't think that. I think that you can also start your own. You can have your own marketplace. Like Saints could have their own marketplace that kind of link out to other stuff. But yeah, I mean, I think it's also might be a little bit for people who have never done it. It might be kind of hard to also bridge to Ape.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, eventually it's gonna get. It's a new platform. I mean, it's probably gonna get easier and easier as things go. But time passes by, so we just got to give it time, I guess. But the people who
Yeah.
are in now, or who are getting in now, are the ones who really gonna succeed with Ape Chain later on.
Well, yeah, because I believe that we're gonna go through a lot of problems and be like, okay, so this didn't work, and we can be like the early testers of almost like beta testers. Like, let's fix this, or
Mhm.
like how it almost feels like how when Polygon was very during the bull of NFTs, like they were like, come please.
Yeah.
But Ape is not obviously like begging, because they before Pudgies it was Yuga.
Hmm.
And I feel that Pudgies have obviously they're like kind of like the star right now because just in terms of numbers, but we can never ever 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 um, not mention Yuga, and Yuga will have their day. Like they're still what 18 ETH,
Yeah.
and so yeah, they're back to being the king of the hill. I think.
Yeah. I mean, they're definitely building something because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna stay behind, especially seeing all this pudgy stuff going on. I don't think that they're going to be far behind of doing some sort of craziness. You know what I mean? And seeing like the craziness that happened with Pudgy and all that kind of stuff. I mean, they're the first ones who did it, right? So I think eventually at some point they're going to have some crazy stuff going on. So we'll see what happens.
And I still think that um, for me, hands down, I believe that the Board Ape is still like the IP,
Yeah, well, of course, yeah. I don't
right?
I see it as the main blue collar NFT out there. It's the one that
Yeah.
everybody strives to be. But I also think that Pudgy's giving them a run for their money. I
Well,
think.
Pudgy is definitely because Well, so it's different. I think when you look at a board ape, you you'll kind of think it's an NFT, but Pudgy's kids have
Mhm.
Pudgies and they have no clue what it is.
Yeah,
They just think it's a cool penguin.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
what, like you said, when you, to your point, when you look at a board ape, you know the brand automatically the moment you look at it and see it, right? Um, when you think about Pudgies, you think about kids and toys automatically now.
yeah,
But at the same time, it's in people's head. You know what I mean? So I mean, again, I keep saying it in this spaces that the way that he's onboarding people into Pudgy Penguins, into Web3 and into NFTs is extraordinary. Like, and I'll say it
for
again, like the
sure.
moment you buy a toy for a kid, you're the parent who has to scan that QR code and teach that kid how to get into Pudgy World. And being in Pudgy World, you're bound to learn about NFTs because it's the first thing that it teaches you when you first scan that QR code. So he's onboarding, you know, hundreds of thousands of people into Web3 without people even knowing that they're getting onboarded into Web3.
Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go grab 5 Pudgies right now. This is ridiculous. So,
So
North
North
Star is
Star,
saying, can I ask? Yeah, can I talk about the collection? Some say trait same as Saints or somewhat variant. So for the chumps, and also let me just say this because there is a chumps. I'll just have to address this now, and they're number 5 right now on Magic Eden. So they're chumps, and they were before us. So that's why I changed it. We're going to be chumps with a Z. We already did the marketing. We love
yeah,
it. So we're chumps by Saints, and I hope that you know that no one is upset about that. Like clearly, we're very different collections. So the chumps, yeah, the chumps. I think that's their Twitter. They're for the floor is at 21 right now, which is pretty good. I think it mint was much less. So shout out to the chumps. Shout out to G's on Apes, to the monkeys, to SDK, to designers DSN and DSNRS, who a lot of these communities are getting chump lists and some of our guaranteed spots. If any of the collections that are on Ape Chain, if any of you guys want to mint, let us know. Holler at us. It's the right thing to do. Like
yeah.
everybody on Ape Chain is like, let's if you support us, we'll definitely support you guys. And yeah, so that's it. So Chumps with an S is them, and Chumps with a Z by Saints. So we always want to remember by Saints is us, and we're gonna be very different. So the traits. So there are a lot of traits. Like originally, I wanted just to have a straight up collection where we just change the base and all the traits are the same, and it would be like
Mhm,
you can have the same saint as your chump. But as you can see in the picture here, these traits are different. Um, though we do have this hoodie down here. I think we have a Saints hoodie. But like
mhm.
so a lot of the traits we actually have a samurai skin. If I can show it to you, my samurai skin our in Saints are blue. It's a blue samurai skin, and so for the new skin in Chumps is pretty sick. It's like almost it's like violet, like a
Yeah.
like a pinkish, like a dark pinkish. I don't even know.
I, f- I feel like the traits are the same, but at the same time they're different,
Yeah,
right? Because I remember texting you about the one with the actually the one that you pointed out, the chumps with the hat there that had like a little bird sitting on it. Does the same one have a little bird sitting on it on the top too, or no? It doesn't. I don't think so.
no, Saints don't have a bird. We have a cat.
Yeah, you have a cat.
We have a cat. We don't have a bird. So like it's almost like kind of the same traits, but the 2024 version or
Yeah,
25 version, and then some are brand new.
I feel like the little
Some are
Easter
brand
eggs in here.
new. Yeah. Like see this orange cat thing. This orange
Yeah, Right.
Fuck with
Wait,
that.
wait.
That's a tiger. Like
Right,
that's
right
a
there.
tiger skin, and then the leopard. That's pretty sick. Like I think art wise, no offense to anybody on Ape Chain, and this maybe I shouldn't say this, but I think art wise we might be kind of like either I'll be very vague. We'll be probably top 100 on Ape
Do you want
Chain art wise.
do you want me to say it? Because you know I have no filter.
Top 100. But yeah,
Top
again,
five.
top. There you go. Top five.
Top
Top
five.
five. Arguably top five. Shout out to also to Rydas who's
You're
been
so nice.
instrumental. Like, hey man, I'm not trying to start no shit. We're the new kids in the neighborhood.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. And then the art is, in the eye of the beholder. So, some people like shit and they love it. I don't okay, top
Some
five. We'll
people
go with
like
that.
ants. All right.
Right?
Listen, my ants are cool. Look at this little guy. Wait, where is he?
Look
This
at
way.
him.
Look at this little guy. Right. Can't even
Look
see
at
him.
that little motherfucker right
Am I going
there.
the right way? Wait, this way.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Doot, doot,
Fuck am
doot,
I
doot,
pointing?
doot, doot. I'm on your
I don't know.
screen.
You got him.
Hey
Yeah.
Miguel. Hey Miguel, how you doing?
With the two swords. None of them have the two swords. The two swords is something that's coming in the future.
Is this an Easter egg?
This is an Easter egg, yeah. And I'm dropping it right now in front of 462 people.
Nice. So what is the Easter egg?
So you'll be able to later on, you'll be able to go in and change some of the trades, and some of them you could have 2 swords, 3 swords. We'll see, 4 swords. I don't want to give too much
Can
out.
you change them to have 2 giant dildos?
I can, yeah, I can.
Because that is
I'll
art.
make you a one of those and send it to you.
Oh yeah. just riding the ant riding a giant schlong.
A rocket ship.
Yeah. And then we'll tag Elon.
Oh shit, that's true. Maybe I should do that.
So again, back to Chumpz by Saints. We actually do have a Twitter account. I was resisting that because like the Saints Twitter account is not the most actioned account, but I want Saints and Chumpz to have a different world, though they're living in a different place, though they're living in the same world. Because things that can be done on Ape Chain can't be done for the Saints.
So you gave in.
Because I've noticed, like, as much as I thought that it was just going to be one big, cluster fucking family. Though I believe that, a lot of Saints are going to be Chumpz as well. They are 2 different places. And so,
You're right. Yeah. Makes sense.
Just having, certain things may be locked to only Ape Chain communities and Ape Chain NFTs. That's a Saint holder you can't do. So
yeah,
I am just trying to think maybe that would happen. And so I would like maybe them just to kind of run side by side, even though they may actually in the future share one of the same utilities or some of the same utilities that Saints have, because those aren't necessarily chain based.
Yeah, you were fighting it hard for a while.
What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, I did give in. I don't even have access to it, so maybe that's why, because I'm not running it. But eventually, what in the fuck? So our collection for Chumpz is going to be 5,555 million pieces. It's going to be an open edition. It's going to be going. Sorry. No, it's going to be 5,555. That is what we have decided on, and of course, every Saint has a whitelist, whether it's guaranteed or first come first serve. It's going to be guaranteed, and then every Saint that has at least 2 Saints staked, it's a free airdrop after mint, or right around or during the mint. Haven't really figured that out, but we're also chatting with a couple launch partners very close to being able to say who that is. And then we're going to be launching, like, my ideal date was going to be tomorrow. Actually, was
Ah.
going to be tomorrow. So we're minting tomorrow.
Nobody says anything.
No,
Lies.
so
It's a
we're not
lie.
minting tomorrow. No. So originally it was actually supposed to be tomorrow, but I couldn't get everything done, and it just kind of felt so rushed. And that's the last thing I want to do. I don't want anyone from Ape Chain in any of those communities, or to anybody, to feel that, like, oh, they're just, they're just trying to grab some cash and shit like that. And that's the last thing that I want to do, because I literally do want to build on Ape Chain, and to be able to do it with Yuga. That's fucking super cool. Like, to be able to
That's
say
yeah.
that,
Kidding me?
right? Yeah, I mean, like, to be able, and then, like, being early and
Don't
join these
forget the
other
little
awesome
guys, right?
communities that
That's
are
all I'm
there.
saying.
What's that?
I said, don't forget the little guys. That's all I'm saying when you're all the way up there with Yuga.
Look, Rida was like, we should do some other ETH communities, and bring them to Ape Chain as well. We can make them all 3D. Can you imagine your ants 3D?
Oh my god. Yeah, I can. I
That
have a
would be
few 3D
sick.
ones.
You do? No, like
Yeah.
the renders.
Yes, I have a few 3D ones. I'll send you a couple through text later.
Oh no, you have, as in, you have the Blender thing that you can make them. So, like, if because I already have a Chumps getting ready to, I have a video for him. So, like, I can throw in an ant.
Don't forget that
What's it called? A T frame or something?
yeah, don't forget I was taking the class for
Yeah,
Blender.
from a kid called Beast.
I finished that, and then I finished the class, and then I did the Kid Called Beast one, and that's pretty cool because they're simplifying so much in Blender because there's just so much you could do with Blender. It's a little difficult going from pen and paper and even a digital iPad to drawing on Blender. It's very difficult. So I had to take a class, and the class took a good 6 months, right? So then
Dang.
I remember posting about it. I think I told you about it. Um, it's very difficult, but then when you use uh, the way that they simplified it for a kid called Beast is way easier, right? But it does take a lot more to get the simplification done. But once you know it and you implement it, it's so much easier. The kid called Beast is definitely doing like some really amazing things. Like they really are.
Yep. They're another one of those communities and founders that I respect a lot. I was able to
Oh
mint
yeah,
them back in the day, and you know, me being me, I have been in and out of the community, but I'm in it now, and I'm not leaving ever again. And so, much love to Rafsby, who has been,
yeah. Shout out to him.
yeah, who's been like, whenever I message him, he's been able to answer back. Like, when I need advice,
Yeah,
I'll ask him, and it's more of a rant sometimes, and he rants back.
yeah,
But, like,
yep. I gotta tell
it's
you,
cool.
there was a couple of weeks ago. I was going through like some really tough. I had a tough day. Let me put it that way. I don't know if you remember,
I
right?
do.
And I posted about it, and one of the people that reached out on my DMs was him, and giving me encouragement to like continue doing what I'm doing. So he's a really good guy, like
Yeah,
really good
you don't
guy.
expect that. You don't expect
I
that.
didn't expect it at all. I didn't even think he was paying attention to little on me. You know what I mean? But he did, and he sent me a really lengthy message, and it was something that I needed to hear, and he just knew. You know what I mean? So shout out to him and his team. Very good
Yeah,
guy.
I mean, because I think he's early in the days. I think he, before he, created a bit of a thicker skin, and before he kind of understood exactly how Web3 and could be very vicious to a person. Like, I think he took it to heart a lot of times, and so he's learned how to deal with it a lot better, and he's like he's super happy now. Like things
Yeah,
just
yeah,
kind of bounce off
yeah.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, it just bounces right off his skin. He doesn't let anything bother him or his mentality, and I think that's something that we all need sometimes. And at that time, I needed to hear it, and he knew exactly what to tell me, and he did. He did. I didn't think he was listening or even paying attention, but he did and did the right thing. Put me back into where I needed to be again.
What time is it? Oh, damn. Who do I think I am? So let's just wrap it up. So
Yep.
Chumps. Chumps is going to be a collection of 5,555 chumps. We do have one of ones going into the collection. Unlike Saints, Saints did not have one of ones originally in the collection. We do have some going in. Rarity will be a thing, unlike Saints, because the Saints, um, the rarity is a bit of a conundrum, so to speak, because we do have 2,222 unminted Saints floating around in space somewhere, which will never see the light of day. So I think in different places, your rarity could be different. And so like I never ever said anything about it and just kind of let the community figure out what is rare and what is not. And it's kind of set. And so like I just kind of leave it alone because there was a time where I wanted to burn everything, the other 2000, but I was afraid that it was going to mess with whatever rarity or whatever people were calling rare for the
Yeah.
Saints. So I just left it. So it's weird. Like Saints is still we're a 2,222 collection, but there's still 2,000 somewhere else, but they're dead. Like, but I haven't burnt them. Anyways, so but for Chumps, again, we're going to be launching on an Ape chain, and we do have rares. We do have some one of ones happening, and the art's going to be like if Saints was what knocked you off your feet as soon as when we revealed, then the Chumps is going to be different. Is going to be better, I believe. Um, a lot of new looking Chumps mixed with some of the old traits from the Saints, and so a collection of 5,555. We are going to launch and we're going to do our mint on um, January 3. So it's going to be the 3rd of January. Again, I wanted it originally was going to be tomorrow on the 20th, but maybe about a week and a half ago, I just said, it feels off. So let's not push it and let's really do this correct. And then like it's the holidays also. It's December and you don't want to be able to like, push anybody like, okay, it's Christmas. So let's not mint during Christmas. Let's mint after Christmas, but then you have New Year's. So like I also was thinking maybe the 28th because or the 27th and 28th because it's after Christmas. It's
Yeah.
before New Year. People are going back to work. It's, if you're traveling, you're probably already set. One holiday's over. You're not quite yet at the next one. So you're kind of resting. But then like, you're still like, you're still in holiday mode, and some people don't want to think about shit. So we're going to go on the 3rd, which is your hangover should be over.
I don't know about that.
Your hangover should be over. Your football games most likely are over. It's the 3rd. You're probably you have to get back to work finally. So might as well start the year
Mhm.
off by getting back to work and minting a Chumps.
What if I wanted to get myself a present for December 25th of a chump?
Then you can sweep 10 Saints and then you get 5 free ones.
You know what? You're right. You're right. Maybe I should do that.
Well,
No, but
Hans
that's cool.
did.
So
So
Chump's minting January 3rd. You heard it here first.
yeah, January
501
3rd.
people watching.
How many?
501.
That's solid. So 501. So tell your family, tell your kids, tell your wife, tell your neighbors, tell them all. So January 3rd, I'll be posting a video to kind of solidify that. And then in the next couple of days, we'll have bigger announcements on the price and who we're launching with.
That'll be another stream.
Yeah, I think maybe that one I'll have a drink.
Yeah, we should together. Actually, no, because then it'll probably be the same time for you, and it'll probably be morning time for me again.
You're
That's
not
okay.
going anywhere.
You're right. You know what? You're
Today
right.
you're going somewhere, but like we'll pick a day that you're like, I'll just stay home, and then like it'll be at when the stream is over, it's like noon, and then you're like afternoon buzz.
Afternoon. Let's go. You're right. All right. So you heard it here first. Chumpz, January 3rd. Be there or be fucking squared. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, just make sure you go and you mint some Saints of LA, because guess what? If you have two, what happens? You get a free fucking chump. So go mint some more Saints, because the floor needs to go up to 0.1 something. And yeah, let's take it away.
Yeah, and even
we gotta go to sleep soon.
just for the 500 people who don't even know, like, so Saints of LA is the OG collection for everything under the umbrella of Saints. And so Saints also has a partnership with Gambler. And so the reason why we always push Saints to stake, make sure you stake your Saints, is because as a partnership, we're actually shareholders of Gambler. So whenever they give dividends to their shareholders, Saints is part of that. And so when you stake your Saints, it's keeping track of how long you've been staked and how many. And so like there's people who, probably have their Saints for sale right now, which is, that's totally fine. But if it's for sale, it's not counted for the token, or not I want to say token, but it's not counted for the dividends. So you got to make sure that you have them staked, because like it's just counting however much we earn this thing called Saint. It has no cash money. No monetary value. It's just basically, play money. But basically, when the dividend comes out, I just take the full amount of Saint that everyone is, and then divide it by whatever the money is, and then send it out to you guys. So that's why stake. If you're not going to sell it, stake it and just go on with your life.
Yeah, that's true. So we got a few more viewers that jumped in. 517. But
517. We should give something away.
Oh yeah, let's give something away. What do you want to give away?
A pudgy.
No, we're not giving away a pudgy, guys. We're not. Don't listen to Casey. We're not doing that. We're gonna give out some rebels. That's what we're gonna do. So if you're watching the stream, you know what? Put it on the not on the chat, but on the actual X page. If you put in your wallet, I'll send somebody some random ants.
And a pudgy penguin.
Not getting a pudgy penguin, damn it.
Oh, you got a punk and a punk.
No.
Can you imagine that?
Negative. Or your wallets
on the chat. Punk.
Your wallets on the not on the chat. Put it on X, on the comments. And I'll drop a few ants.
Let's do this. I'll give away a rebel ant too. Let's try to get to 600, and then I'll give away a Saint, and I'll give away.
Don't you have to go to sleep?
I do. I'm supposed to do the dishes. They stacked up. Like my wife
did full on. Dishes yet?
My wife, the way she look, guys. I know some of you guys have wives out there, but my wife thinks that when she cooks, she's on a fucking cooking show. Like she'll pull out all of the shit and just put like some cheese in it. She'll put look. Be like a normal human. You grate the cheese and you put the cheese back. You don't need to grate the cheese into a little tiny bowl next to a little tiny bowl of lettuce, next to a little tiny bowl of chopped onions. You don't need to bring that shit out. Just chop that shit on a chopping board and leave it there together.
You know what? Go do your dishes before you get kicked out of the house.
My wife goes, "Oh, what are you doing? You're going to have a little meeting again with your friends."
That's funny. Wait. All right, so let's take it home. Again, where can they find Casey at? Where can they find Saints of LA? And where can they find Chumpz? What are the ads?
You can find me. Always online. I'm always online. I got carpal tunnel on both thumbs, and yeah, I
What is
sleep
your
on the couch.
at?
At Casey Montero. It's
There you
at
go.
Casey Montero. You can find Saints at Saints of LA NFT. You can find Chumps at Chumps with a Z on Ape. Um, just follow one of those. You'll figure it out. You can connect the dots, and then
That's true.
yeah. So Chumps is going to be minting on January 3rd. Launch partner I won't say yet, and the price I'll say now
Oh, don't say
will
it yet.
be at least below $1 million.
There we go. That's a good price. I'll buy it. You know I'm there. I can't wait for this shit to go live. Fucking sweeping. You heard me? I'm fucking sweeping. Anyway. All right.
You're
It's
sleeping?
late. What?
I'm sleeping. Oh, sweeping. Sorry.
Sweeping, bro.
Is that sleeping?
All right. So you can find me at _first night. Follow that ad. Follow Rebel Lance and follow at Rebel Lance Radio. Those 3 channels. And somewhere down the line, you will find
yeah.
Kevin.
Yep, Kevin. He's
don't follow Kevin.
A real guy.
He sucks.
Working.
I fired him like 100 million times already. He still sticks around. I'm kidding. I love you, Kev, if you're listening. I know he's listening. Follow Kevin too. It's my boy.
Follow Kevin with a Y.
Kevin with a Y. Make sure you guys follow Kevin. If you've seen my post, you'll see Kevin posts. I'm always making fun of him.
So I'll give out. I'm going to open up our Discord. If you guys can figure it out, go to our Discord. The first 20 people in there right now. The first 20 people that go in there will give you a guaranteed list, a guaranteed chump list. So head into Discord. You can find the Discord link. You know what? You guys figure it out. Figure out where to find it. But it's on Saints of LA at Saints of LA NFT.
That means retro. Figure that shit out.
It's in our bio. It's in our bio at Saints of LA. So just go. First 20. First 20.
500. We almost hit 600.
So where are we at? What are we at?
577.
Should we just wait? Come on, let's just wait.
I don't know. I'm a little excited about hitting 600 again. It gets me excited.
Let's just wait. Let's not.
Plus, you look so nice there with your little red hat. I love it.
As a Jacques, I'm feeling so Jacques Cousteau. Look at North Star. He says, hi, first here. North Star, look at so any Saints that are in the Discord already, yo, motherfucker, stop, because you already have your whitelist. This is for brand new people. 581. So 581.
Like a countdown.
It's the final countdown.
It's the final
Do people still use Discord?
Countdown. Hey, did you like my did you like my Top Gun mug?
Yeah.
That's my fucking movie. I love that movie. By the way, if anybody can guess where I got my name from, I'll drop them 5 ants. 5.
Sorry, guess where you what?
Guess where my name came from the first night. Not you. Don't guess it. Not you.
I don't know it, but I'm gonna guess.
All right, guess.
Are you Kevin Costner?
No. Where you get that from? Where did you get Kevin?
Are you Heath Ledger?
No, it's not Heath. Is it? All right, I'll give you a hint. It's from an old movie. It was my mom's favorite movie. It's the only reason.
My mom's favorite movie?
It was my mom's favorite movie.
Oh.
Or one of her favorite movies.
Is he? It's not. Is it?
That is right. North Star with Sean Connery and who else?
Say that.
North Star is getting. That is fucking right, Cy Jeans. Shout out to Cy Jeans, my guy. Lancelot. That is correct. The movie's called The First Night, and we just hit 601 viewers.
Dang.
So,
Sean Connery.
You know what? I'm gonna drop 2 ants to North Star and Cy Jeans because they figure it out.
So I was on it. First night he wears a black a lot. A little black. Lancelot Black, and he's like, "It's Rich. That's your first night."
I love
Saying
that
what's
movie.
up to brother. Oh man, like they're heading into Discord. I got Musa. We saying what's up to Larry Bird with a Y like Kevin. Brother E. Svinity. Chanix. Handsome. Brother E. Yeah, what's up? When is mint? People are asking. It's going to be January
Oh man, now
3rd.
I'm getting a fight up here. So Cy Jeans, North Star, and Vicky, DM me on Twitter your ETH wallets, and I'll send you a couple of ants your way. All right, we're almost to 620. We can't keep this going all night because then we'll hit like 1,000 again. So, and then we're gonna crash
We
the
hit
place.
1,000. I'll show you my balls.
No, no. You guys don't want to see that.
It looks like this. It looks like this. It looks like we should
Oh,
add.
man.
I should add. If you could pick. Also, want to say shout out to the Degen Tunes. We also are partners with them for their mint. They have a mint coming up also on Ape Chain. And so, if you guys remember the Degen Tunes, we actually have 3 traits inside their new collection that they're going to be dropping on Ape Chain as well. Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. When the hell did I miss
Yeah.
that? You keep all the secrets to yourself.
I posted it in Discord.
You know, did you? Oh, on Discord. You know that me and Discord are like oil and water sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah. So I'll repost it again anyways. Also, shout out to anybody in the new communities that the quirkies and Jira-san, obviously, man.
Oh yeah.
So congratulations to look, the Pudgy guys have set the tone. And so after Pudgies, you've got Azuki. But then after that, I mean, in terms of and to be honest, like no
Abstract?
disrespect, I don't even know what Azuki does.
They're doing an anime.
But what do so they're doing a entertainment, like a
Yeah. Which is
anime,
what I'm
like
doing,
a
an anime.
cartoon,
Yeah.
like a series. That's super cool.
Yeah.
So
But
that's
I think
what they're
theirs is
doing.
gonna be like a real super lengthy anime. Mine's is a
Like a
seasons,
blue-eyed
30
samurai type
seconds
of
each to
movie.
1 minute. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. So that's what they're up to. And so they're going to be dropping, and Azuki's Azuki, like they're legends. And so then after that, you got Redacted. Redacted's going to come a lot sooner than you think, people. So Redacted is going to be coming in. Like, just imagine. So I don't know the tokenomics of Pengu. I don't know the tokenomics of anime, but like part of it you have to have a business. You have to have a business to be able
Mhm.
to make sure that your chart is healthy. And I know that for Jirasan, their business is business. So they have so many products that are be going out that are going to be running on their native token, which is RDAC redacted. And so when those businesses, those platforms like a Swiper or a RampX or a FlashX or a Dreamer or whatever, Gambler, whatever the fuck they continue to push out.
Yeah.
So those things are run on redacted, and when there's fees and those businesses make money, part of that money is a portion of all of it is always going to be to buy back redacted to make sure that that is a stable coin ecosystem.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be something to see. I mean, we're the NFTs are definitely back. That's 100%. I think so. Meme coins
We have
have kind of died down a little bit.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
tired of
it.
losing money. Tired of losing
Oh my
money.
god. Oh man, because
I've lost
like
so much fucking money on memes. It's crazy. People will look at me and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Yeah, I don't even want to
I
talk
believe
about it. I
you.
feel like crying. I feel like crying right now.
I believe you. I think I just lost $2,000 last night, and I'm like, the fuck. And so, like, I'm so glad NFTs are back because, like, if you, you don't lose your money that fast in an NFT, and then like
No,
if
no,
you buy an NFT, even if it's going down, you get the love of the community, and like some people that is currency, and that feels good. and you have that access to those people and to whatever they're building, and you like. But a meme coin is vicious, a bloodthirsty, sucking motherfucking vampire.
Yeah. Yes, it is 100%,
That
and they
has no
sucked all
heart.
the fucking blood out of me.
I have no
Sorry.
heart, and so like I'm glad NFTs are back, and like I haven't even thought about the longest time. I haven't thought about NFTs as a business, like flipping. Like before, I used to flip a lot of them, but like that's part of it. That's
Yeah,
part of it, and that's cool that people are making money.
yeah, no, yeah. I hear you, man. All right, so we look like we're stagnant at 6:45. Should we take it home now or keep going?
Yeah. I don't want to post anymore because I know I can get to 1,000, but like
Oh, we could
I
get
don't
to
want.
1,000 pretty easily, but you got to go to sleep. All right,
Yeah.
guys. So
Oh,
let's wrap it up. Obviously, though,
G's on
you heard
Ape.
Casey.
Sorry, I keep talking. G's on Ape. I'm like just looking on. They're up 25%.
Are they
Up to
already?
412 Ape. Congrats, man. So that's what
That's great.
it's almost $900,
Yeah, that's great. That is
1,000 or
great.
something.
That is
We'll be
really
there.
good.
We'll be there.
I have one of those.
Okay. You go
Maybe
ahead
two
and
of
end
those.
it.
I don't remember. What?
You can end it now. I'll stop talking.
Oh. All right. So you already said what you needed to say, although there's new viewers now. I don't know if you want to repeat it again because,
Of course, I want to do it.
of course, you do.
So everybody
There's
who's
another
new,
100 viewers.
if you're just tuning in, if you don't know why, so where do I start? Let's start the whole thing. Run it back. No, we were talking about Chumpz. Chumpz is the new collection from Saints of LA, and we are going to be minting on Ape Chain. It's going to be happening on January 3rd. I haven't mentioned yet the price or who we're going to be launching with, but we're giving away whitelist spots, guaranteed spots. If you happen to join us over in Discord right now, the first 20, I think we have about 10 left. So if you want to join us over there in Discord link can be found at our Saints of LA Twitter page, which is at Saints of LA NFT. It's in the bio. So go ahead and check it out and go in there. And even if you don't get that spot, trust me, you'll probably get it. We just kind of throw them around. But yeah, that's it.
All right. So we're done here. Follow us. You know where to find us. Mint a Rebel if you get a chance. If you have any more money left from minting Chumps and Saints, throw it at a Rebel. It's only $10. All right. I'm at 742, I think now. 742 minted. I need to get to 1,000. Come on, guys. Help me out. Damn it.
Man,
All right.
if I wouldn't have spent so much money on meme coins, like I probably could have minted your whole thing out.
It's only $10. All right. Anyway. All right. So good night, everybody. Have fun out there. Don't forget, January 3rd, we're minting Chumps. Peace out.
Can we get a high five? Can we get a high five here?
Wait, it's the other way.
Oh, I can feel it. I can feel
Am I
it.
fucking this up?
Calling in the air.
Power Rangers. All right, good night, everybody.
All right, guys. See ya.